Good morning. Today we have a new grammar lesson, which is the case forms for grade 8. Let's start with the definition of the case. The case in grammar is the form of a noun or a pronoun that shows its use in a sentence. The use of the noun or the pronoun in the sentence. According to the usage, we have three cases. The nominative case or the subjective case, the use of a noun or a pronoun as a subject in a sentence. Objective case, the use of any of them as an object, and the possessive case. Let's start with the noun. The form of a noun doesn't change whether I use it as a subject or as an object, like the two examples that I have here. The nominative case of the word vase as a subject, the Ming vase is very old. I used vase here as a subject. It's a nominative case. And in the other sentence, it doesn't change. Who bought the vase? It's the same word vase, but I used it as an object in the sentence, objective case. But it changed slightly in the possessive case. I'm adding apostrophe s to the noun to use it in the possessive case. The Ming vase's new owner is pleased. I added the apostrophe s to put it in the possessive case form. So no change happens to the noun itself. But unlike the nouns, most personal pronouns have different forms for all three cases. And these personal pronouns and the cases of them, we have to memorize them carefully. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they are the nominative cases for these personal pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them, the objective case. But the possessive, I have mine and mine, your, yours, his, hers, her, hers, its, our, ours, your, yours, their, and theirs for the possessive cases. Let's start with the nominative case and to see when do I use the nominative case. First of all, a subject of any sentence is always in the nominative case. So I like classical music. I, the subject for the verb like. So I have to put I in the nominative case. He and she sold tickets. He and she, they are the subject of the verb sold. They traveled around the world. They is the subject of the verb traveled. If I have a compound subject as the second example here, sometimes people find difficulty to decide whether to choose from this case or the other case. Like here, Amy and me or I like to dance. To help you choose the correct pronoun in a compound subject, take out the other person and try each pronoun separately. What does it mean? I have to cross out Amy and read the sentence with the pronoun. I have to try it with me and try it with I. So, me like to dance, grammatically it's incorrect. I like to dance, yes, I like to dance. So, which choice I'm using here? I'll use I. Amy and I like to dance. It's a way to make it easier for you while choosing. Try it with only the pronoun. Cross out the other person. Let's check the other case I'm using the nominative case in. I'm using the nominative case in, or if it's a predicate nominative. What does a predicate nominative mean? It's the pronoun or the noun that follows a linking verb and defines or renames the subject. Like the example that I have here. The members of the team are they. So they here renames the members or defines who are the members. and are is the linking verb that links between members and they. So, to help you choose the correct form of a pronoun used as predicate nominative, or sometimes we call it PN, remember that the pronoun could just as well be used as the subject. So I can replace between it and the subject, like the example that I have here. The candidates should have been he and she. Can I replace between he and she and the word the candidates? Yes, I can say he and she should have been the candidates. So it works as sometimes and can be used as the subject of the sentence. So a predicate nominative is always in the nominative case, like the examples that I have here. The last one to leave was he. I can replace between he and the last one to leave. So I can say he was the last one to leave. Do you think it may have been them? So may have been is a linking verb that links between they and it. The fastest runners are she and I. So she and I are the fastest runner. Does this work? Yes. So in such a case, it's the nominative case, not the objective case. So I cannot say her and me. I have two cases or 2 points I'm using the nominative case in. The subjective case is the subject of a verb when it's the subject of the verb, like she went to the shop, or when it's the predicate nominative, PN, like the murderer is he. The murderer is he. I can say he is the murderer. So let's practice and choose here. For each of the sentences below, underline the correct pronoun from form in parentheses. Like the example that is done for you here. Number 1, Al and they or them volunteered at the homeless shelter. The verb volunteered and the subject is Al and they, the nominative case. Number 1, we or us play chess every afternoon. We, it's we. Everyone could see it, what it could see it was, don't tell me him. Don't tell me him because it's after linking verb and it renames who was it. So he. Number 2, he. Did the Jenkins family or they, them host the picnic? So for such a sentence, sometimes I have difficulty in defining. So I have to restate it. So the Jenkins family or what did host the picnic? So the verb is did host. So it should be they in the subject possession. The French government and we have a good relationship. Very good. On our team, the high scores were he and I. So it can be he and I were the high scores on our team. So hope that you do understand and see you next time. Thank you.